Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, it's joining us through our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, when I say the name Sarah Drew, many people have gotten to know Sarah from the hit show Grey's Anatomy. But over the years, she's brought to life some great characters for television and film. And this Saturday, you guys get to see her in a made-for-television movie that is so powerful. It's one that is based on a true story. It's called Stoken by Their Father. It's going to be airing this Saturday on Lifetime. We're going to talk to Sarah not only about the film and what it was like for her to bring Lisbeth to life, but also what it's been like for her to look at her career and all she's been able to do. Sarah, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Well, Sarah, when I first heard about this movie, Stolen by Their Father, and the story behind it, it really goes to why actresses like you are so great at what you do, because you're able to bring to life these stories that are not only powerful but also so relatable. What has it been like for you already to see the way that people are responding to the buzz around the film?
Yeah, I mean, it's very exciting, and it feels like an honor to get to be a part of a story that is true and also so intense. I'm thrilled with how it turned out. I'm really, really proud of this film. I think it's a thrilling, emotional ride that is motivated at its core by love, by just unshakable love. And you see that play out in every frame of the film. So I'm just so thrilled and so excited for people to get to take this journey with us.
And that's the great thing about your career, Sarah. I mentioned, of course, how many people have gotten to know you, but you've been able to bring to life these different types of characters over the years. And I think that's how you've been able, of course, to build such an amazing fan base, but also people have been able to really see your skills as an actress. What has that been like for you, to slip into different types of skin and to bring these different characters to life?
It's always exciting to get to walk in the shoes of someone else. I think this character, Lisbeth, in particular, was an additionally challenging story because of the trauma and intensity of what she is walking through every frame of the film. I think kind of diving into the emotional journey of it, trying to make all of the different anxious moments and traumatic moments feel different and feel like part of a journey that is going somewhere and not just feel the same all the way across the film. That was an additional level of challenge that I got to sink my teeth into on this one. So I'm really proud of how it came out.
Yeah, and after the film, I should let our audience know there's going to be more of a Beyond the Headlines documentary about Elizabeth Meredith and her daughters, and we're going to remind our audience of that, Sarah. Sarah, for you, I mean, this is going to be a very busy year for you. When it was announced, of course, on Lifetime about the films you're going to be in, you have another more lighter film that'll be coming later on, and you've been having fans that have been able to kind of stay with you from project to project. Talk to us about that. What has it been like for you to see the way that your fans who have kind of followed your career have been able to continue to not only show support but also encouragement over the years?
Oh, man, my fans are so passionate and such a beautiful community. I've actually, since the pandemic hit, I joined Cameo, which is this website to give shout-outs to fans, but also to meet with them face-to-face. And that's actually been one of the most beautiful experiences I've had in regards to engaging with my fans, because I really get to see what an impact my character, all the different characters I've played have had on people, and also primarily to witness the community that's built in the fandom. You know, a lot of my fans are teenage girls, and a lot of them have found one another through their mutual love of Grey's Anatomy or J-April, or and getting to be a facilitator for building community and relationships makes me really, really happy.
Yeah. You give so much to these roles, Sarah, and even thinking about Stolen by Their Father. Was this one any more difficult to get out of afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, for the first leg of it, we were in Greece, and I was able to bring my family with me, and there was a relief in that because I could go home every night and hug my children and remember that I'm playing a story. It is I am not living through this myself, even though my body would like to think that I am, given what I just did 5 minutes ago. But having them with me in Greece really helped in that regard. When I had to do the second leg of the film in Canada, I went there without my family, and that was much harder for me to do. I found myself by the end of the film just being like, oh my gosh, I need to see my kids. I need to get home. I need to hug them. I was really, really missing them as I was playing these totally traumatic scenes about this mother's journey after her children's been ripped away from her in a completely unjust and horrifying way. So it was a harder thing for me to separate and come out of at the end of each day, for sure.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring that up because I had seen an interview with one of the co-stars of the film, Sarah, and they were talking about what made it easier also, was the cast. Talk to us about that. What was it like for you to work on this project with this particular cast and to be able to help to kind of work together to tell the story?
The cast is phenomenal, and we were so lucky to get all of the people that we got. Every single performance on the screen is so strong. It was amazing. The two girls that played my daughters are sisters in real life, so they had a bond that was already very clear and very real, and so that made that connection so much easier. And then we were so lucky with all of the Greek actors that we were able to work with in Greece. It's ancient Greece is the birthplace of theater, so there are a lot of stage actors working constantly in Greece, and so we were able to get some just incredible talents for the cast. It was awesome.
We're really excited about our audience being able to see it. Again, everyone, Sarah Drew has been our guest. We've been talking to her not only about her career, but also about the film that's coming up this Saturday on Lifetime. The film, again, is called Stolen by Their Father. It's going to be on Saturday, March the 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, at 7 p.m. Central for us here in Mississippi on Lifetime. And as I mentioned, afterwards you'll be able to meet the real-life Elizabeth as well and be able to see more about her journey. Sarah, thank you so much again for the time. I really appreciate you stopping by. Congratulations to you on what's going to be an exciting 2022, and looking forward to having you back on the show again.
Thanks so much.
Really appreciate it, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live here in your community station at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's go make today amazing. Take care.